He's talking with Matt Martin, and he's on a decade of pro camps. Given all the experience you have as approach the midway point of training camp, how do you progress from here, working on what you've got to do individually to get ready for Winnipeg in October?
Yeah, I mean, camps certainly change. It seems like camp goes by really fast now. So, you know, with really only 20 days, you get a couple days off. So it's really about keeping pace during practice and then getting in the games that you get in and getting your game shape going, because the only way really to replicate that is to play some games, play some shifts back to back, play some shifts where you play a 5-on-5 and maybe you have to kill a penalty, play power play. And when you're battling for real, guys in front of the net, guys in the corners, I mean, it's a different kind of cardio that you can't get skating around and stuff. So in that way, the preseason games are important, so that when you start for real, the lights go on October 4th. I think for us, you know, there's no surprises. Your cardio, everything is where you want it.
It's a process, not a light switch situation either.
Yeah, I mean, it can be. It's just more of a struggle and much more difficult if you see it. You know, most of us could do without training camp, but at the same time realize what it does for you. And you see sometimes over the years guys who miss it. You know, you miss those 3 weeks, you're just behind. You know, I mean, it can be done. There's great players over the years. I think some of your great skaters, like a Niedermeyer or something. I remember he showed up in December and it was like he didn't miss anything. That's kind of the exception. You know, for most of us, as much as you'd rather just start the regular season, these games, these couple weeks, are important so that you're operating as close to mid-season form as possible once we get started.
So what extent can you get accustomed to the habits of Freddie Anderson, not knowing him, not knowing him?
Well, I haven't had a practice with him yet, I don't think. So for me, not very much, but I'm sure next week we'll dig into that a little bit.
How important is that?
It'll be important. I mean, communication-wise, it might take you 20 minutes, it might take you a week. You know, I mean, if you're able to communicate and understand what each other are saying out there, it probably won't take you long at all, you know. But it's very important for breaking out of your own zone and things like that when the goalie gets a hold of it. Because if that's not smooth, you can have some miserable shifts in your own end for a while.